rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Glory and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today. It probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
White Sox baseball starts right now. Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And stepping in, Matt Price. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lined hard to center field. Robert is right there, 1 down. Now it'll be James Newsom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit is Xavier Gold. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning.
Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Back on the south side, 2nd inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. Anderson onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th. The first baseman, number 22.
No one on with 1 down, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. First pitch on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Cease has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Engel is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Brian Roquillo, and while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point, his first big league at-bat.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Hernandez has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Glory on top 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Yasmani Grandal trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Conrad, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasmani Grandal sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Eloy Jimenez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is foul right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Again, a 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Roquillo calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. A man left for the White Sox. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harold Ramirez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair...
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The center field.
At the plate, Matt Price.
Matt Price.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now to the plate, James Newsome, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely. At the plate now is Xavier Gold. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. In the air, down the line and left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 down. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. I win. But 2 come across to score. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cesar Hernandez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. No balls and a strike to count.
Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in is Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in will be Andres Jimenez. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Count remains 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The batter, the first
So
baseman,
one out and nobody
Josh
aboard. And the next to
Naylor.
bat will be Josh Naylor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
The batter,
So next to bat will be Brian Roquillo.
Brian
Flew out in his only
Roquillo.
at-bat so far. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to
Leading
go
off
is the
for
third
the
baseman,
White Sox.
Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman,
In there, no balls and a
Yohan
strike. Really starting to pour
Moncada.
now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newsom has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out, bases empty, and into bat next is Luis Robert. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasmani Grandal becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Robert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-2 now. Count remains full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. White's all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone. Up next, Austin Hedges. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Price singled in his last at bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now James Newsome flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dick.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Jose Abreu is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Adam Engel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back, second base.
From the stretch, Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's running. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
So he got him looking there. Cesar Hernandez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs. Now to bat, Xavier Gold.
Leading off for Cleveland, the third base.
Here's the pitch.
Xavier Gold.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Bryce Harper will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder to the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ronaldo Lopez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now batting.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. First pitch on its way.
For the White Sox,
Tim Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So here's Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here it comes. Luis Robert is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Brian Roquillo. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Next to hit, Harold Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Austin Hedges will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The center fielder,
Into the box now, Matt Price. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Next up, James Newsome. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes an untraditional 7-inning stretch.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Nick Sandlin will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
First baseman,
Jose Abreu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Xavier Gold. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Bryce Harper stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now here's the first offering, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Engel is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Grounded to first. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Engel.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2 balls and a strike to count. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order. Now to the plate. Here is Josh Naylor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pitch is popped up. Abreu over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate is Brian Roquillo. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
First pitch of the AB now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Engel is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now
next to dig in, Yohan Moncada. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1-2 now. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Cleveland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Conrad claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la Cetreo, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la fe de